Or how old?
There's twins that is 7 and a 10-year-old.
And a 10-year-old. And
Yes.
and like me, well, not like me, I had a record, but Erin had no record at all. She got a 12-year sentence. She had reached out to me on Facebook. I did not know her, to help her turn herself in. She's one of the bravest people I've ever met. And got involved with a guy who did heroin. She, had some thefts. No one was hurt. No one was home during this. Her parents could have afforded an attorney, but they were so shocked that she was involved in something like this because she held a job. She was a good mom. They just didn't know what to do, and they kind of let her fend for herself. They thought they were doing tough love, but instead it ended up, to get her a 12-year sentence. You said she is now finally at Marysville after that god-awful jail, and she is in the Greyhound dog program.
Yeah.
And these Greyhound dogs aren't wanted after they race on the tracks. Well, she's loved it back to life, and it's ready to be adopted, it says on the site?
Yes.
Okay, so like she promised me she was going to do positive with her years behind bars, and she is. And then you take the children, how many times a month do they get to go?
I get to take them once a month. Her mother takes them once a month. And sometimes her grandmother will take one of them. So they get to see her at least twice a month. And we try to do it individually so they can have quality time one-on-one with them.
Okay, and they're having some behavioral issues, though. Which one? The littlest ones, or?
I have 2 of them that's having behavior issues. And some of it, the doctor said, is the PTSD. And some of it is ADD, ADHD. The one boy has a cleft lip and palate who has to go through surgeries.
Surgery without his mom.
Yeah, and he has to do all this without his mom. But I'm there. I'm the paternal grandparent. And I'm the one that has custody of the 3 children right now.
And you said they saw their mommy being arrested.
Pardon?
You said they saw their mom being arrested, and the police...
Yes, they did.
The police wouldn't let you go and hug them and shield them.
No, they took them in her backyard, which is enclosed in, and wouldn't let any of us adults back there with them. So, of course, they were scared. All they seen is their mother sitting on the ground with handcuffs behind, her hands handcuffed behind her back. And, crying, but yet they wouldn't let us comfort the children.
What police department was that?
Franklin County.
Unbelievable. Was it the sheriff's office or the police department?
I believe it's sheriff's department.
All right, well, I want to get on them. That's not okay. That is not okay.
And then, of course, they called Children's Services, and Erin let the children be released with me, and then that's where we took her from there. I filed the emergency custody and was able to take the kids with me.
And how are you holding up?
I'm doing pretty good, considering I'm not used to having 3 young children.
I am proud of you. I'm going to put this video up because there's a lot of grandmothers out there that are like you, and they need to know they're not alone. I wish we could have a grandmother or a support group for people like us. If you want to come to our community, or like you, if you want to come to our community meeting, what day is it? June 3rd?
June 8th.
June 8th.
At the United Methodist Church for All People on the corner of Whittier.
At the United Methodist Church for All People on the corner of Whittier and Parsons, okay?
6:30.
On the corner of Williams and Parsons?
Whittier and Parsons, and it's at 6:30.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so...
June 1st, 6:30.
June 8th.
Oh, June 8th.
Yeah.
6:30.
Yeah, because we need to form a committee. We're making all these committees. We need a committee that supports the incarcerated families.
Yes, I agree, because there's so much different help that grandparents can get that take care of these kids that no one knows about. They I had to call and inquire and talk to different people. That's how I found out about some of the help I could get. And I'm still learning.
Well, we would really
and
like...
people don't know this stuff.
No.
Nobody gives you this information free. You
Yeah.
have to take and ask and inquire and talk to people at the doctor's office, talk to people, wherever you happen to be sitting, and somebody always knows something that you don't know that gives you a place to at least call, and then you might get a hold of somebody that will go that extra step in their job and give you more information. That's what I have found out.
Are you working at all with Children's Hospital?
I'm at children. Well, I have the children going to Children's Hospital. Yes.
Okay.
But
Well, I need to talk to you further on the resources that you're finding
okay.
and get that written down, get that a part of our, the children of an incarcerated parent is our biggest issue, the families and the children. That's who we're mainly here for, but we have to get our people in prison rehabilitated, fair treatment, compassion, and jobs and housing when they come home, so these children will have parents to raise them and stay with them.
Exactly. Yes.
It's all around, it fits together. Now tell me, so she had a tooth at the prison that was infected. So she got on the list for the dentist, and the dentist pulled her tooth without the Novocaine.
Exactly. Yes.
We're going to have you file a grievance. We're going to have you send us a copy, please, so we can put it in her records.
Okay.
And I know this all doesn't happen overnight. Just tell her, and then what's the sentencing? What is it, James?
Sentencing Commission.
The Sentencing Commission. I'm going to reach out to Steve Garrett, and he specializes in medical neglect behind bars. He knows all of the policies and procedures and why that Novocaine. Like I said, when I was behind bars, I saw women get their teeth pulled and they would break their jaws. We are a rat in a cage. We are the test subject guinea pigs for these new doctors from Ohio State, at least when I was there. And if they screw up, we're in trouble. And then finally they learn how to do it, and then they practice medicine out here on the real world.
Right.
Will you tell her I love her?
Okay.
Tell her I'm thinking of her, and I'm going to be calling you later this week to write down the resources that you have found so far. We would be honored to have you at our committee meeting.
Okay.
Okay? And, just God, can you believe that she's raising these kids? Were you living all by yourself, and then all of a sudden you get